evening. Waldo here for another Food Friday. And now that Thanksgiving is over, we had a really nice Thanksgiving party here at our house yesterday. It's time to start thinking about what treats I'm going to make people for Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, all the holidays that we have coming up in December. And I got this recipe from our Organo Holiday Cookbook. And it's a healthy date balls made with a little bit of almonds, chocolate, dates, and coconut. And it's really easy to make. And I'm doing half a recipe today. I've already made some so you can see they're like bite-sized little sweet things. And so what you start with is a half a cup of almonds. Put them in the Cuisinart. And then you're going to grind them up so they're fairly well ground. You can make it as fine as you want if you want a little chunkier or whatever. I make it a little bit fine just because it's easier to make the balls. Then the next easy step, you've got 20 pitted dates. And go ahead and throw those in. Mix them up together a little bit. You're then going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds. Chia seeds are a healthy seed from the mint family, and you can usually find these at health food stores, Whole Foods, places like that. So you're going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds, and for extra little flavor, this is some of our Organo mocha coffee. It's one envelope plus half of another envelope for the half recipe. If it were the whole recipe, you'd have 3 envelopes. So I'm going to add that in, and then of course you have to have your vanilla, so just a half of a teaspoon of vanilla. Put that all in there, and you're going to grind this all up so it starts to look a little bit like a paste. So everything's kind of sticking together. And then I'm going to add a little chocolate. It's the holiday season, have a little bit of chocolate. And as you know, and as I've said before, chocolate isn't always all bad for you. What I'm using is 3½ ounces of almond chocolate bark. If you can't find the bark, then you can use 3½ ounce bar of chocolate with almonds in it. You're going to melt it. I've already melted it. Put all of that in. This is going to hold your ingredients together and add an extra little bit of flavor. Okay. And now you're going to grind it up until it gets to a consistency where you're going to be able to mold it into the balls. So it should be a little bit sticky, not necessarily all one glomp of dates and chocolate and so forth. But you're going to be able to take this, you can see where you can squish it together and make it into these bite-sized pieces. And then you're going to want to roll it in organic, unsweetened coconut. Some of that all over it. Down. And you should be able to come up with about 40 balls out of this recipe. Once you've made all your balls, then you're going to stick it in the freezer for half an hour. And once it's been in there for half an hour, you can take it out. You can put it in an airtight container and store it in the refrigerator for a couple weeks. And then it's all ready to put in your little gift boxes or gift bags that you want to give to people. And I'm going to, when I'm finished, have a little cup of the rest of my mocha coffee with some black coffee and sit down and have a couple of these and then put my feet up and start thinking about getting ready for the holiday season. So happy holidays to everybody.